So, hello everyone, this is Aether Nightmare, and welcome back to a sort of surprise episode of Genshin Impact, session number 37. So, what's going on? Well, I popped into the game and realized I accidentally triggered the Archon quest, and the fact that there's an Archon quest means that there is story. Now, for me, spring break starts tomorrow, so today is really the last day that I have to really get anything accomplished with minimum interruptions. So I figured, you know what, I might as well try my hand at an Archon quest and get it out of the way just to make sure that I don't miss any stories. So
Can I go take a look?
I decided, you know what, maybe it's a good idea to stream a little bit of Genshin Impact today. Even though it's not my usual day, it'll make up for me forgetting to upload the other night because I keep falling asleep. So let us see. We've got new mail. Let's check our mail. Web event. Slime Paradise! Oh no, it's Slime Paradise! What's the time? 3:25, that's today. Eligibility rank, 10 or above. Oh, it's probably going to be a QR event though. Last time I clicked on Wanmin Welcome, it gave me a QR code, and I can't show you because it's my QR code. So Slime Paradise is now open. Purchase decorations to adorn the paradise and win Prima Gems, Mora, and other rewards. So I'll have to think about how I want to go about doing this. But either way, I can claim the Mora. And if it is, in fact, a QR code, then I might have to just play it on my own time. And if it plays in the web browser, then I will also be recording it in my own time just for account safety reasons. So let's go in, and we have new story quests. Realm of Fog and Wind. You and Venti keep pushing on for the sake of some good wine. Cold corners, perilous places, strange sights. Who knows what incidents await the two of you? Even more interestingly, you begin to realize there is no common understanding of what a windbloom is. So I could be streaming for 20 minutes, or I could be streaming for 2 hours. I don't know. Let us go back to Mondstadt. And see if we can't find Venti. Oh, there he is. Hello?
We're here at Timaeus' alchemy store.
Did you say my name?
Yes.
Looks like I beat you here.
So, did you do your homework, Timaeus? Paimon wants to hear it.
So sorry. I haven't gotten around to it yet.
I guess he's also written a love poem.
Timaeus, might I ask how you're progressing? Huh? Traveler and friends. Oh, nice to see you again.
Sucrose has me deciphering an alchemical recipe, but my brain is doing backflips. I just don't understand it.
So, in other words, no progress?
No.
Hey, anytime I get to quest with Sucrose, it's a good day.
Oh. Now that you mention it, I can't figure it out either. Is alchemy really that mysterious?
But of course! Alchemy is an ancient and mystical discipline. Yet, with the passage of time, those that can be said to have mastered its secrets grow fewer and further between.
Yeah, that's true of any STEM field, Venti. Why not just ask the amazing Albedo?
Yes, that was my thinking too. But I believe that Mr. Albedo is still painting on the mountain. And we've got lots of research to do. There's no getting around it.
If you want my opinion, if Mr. Albedo can't figure out this recipe, nobody in Teyvat can. Sucrose, what exactly is this recipe anyway?
It's a windbloom recipe I transcribed from an ancient book.
Oh, we're resurrecting an old flower.
Ooh, what if the windbloom isn't a naturally occurring plant after all, but an alchemical creation?
I doubt that. I assume it's probably just old and extinct.
Oh, now that's an interesting take on the windbloom conundrum.
You misunderstand. the book doesn't say anything about it being a recipe for a windbloom. The book... Well, actually, it doesn't exactly have the appearance of a book anymore.
Excuse me, is it a scroll? Etched on something else?
It's badly damaged and lots of information is missing. Only a few pages of scattered notes from the original volume have survived. That, and a recipe written in some unknown language. The author mentioned in the notes that the recipe was extremely precious. Timaeus and I are completely unable to decipher the content. I know it might seem inconceivable, but something about it being extremely precious made me think of windblooms.
I doubt it's going to be, but...
Huh? But...
That's an act of imagination.
Traveler, if I may be so bold, could you take this recipe to Mr. Albedo?
Sure.
Mr. Albedo should be at the camp at the foot of the mountain.
Ah, the mountain. Now there's a romantic location.
Windbloom, the flower that alchemy made. Sounds exciting. Paimon needs to know the truth. Let's get going. Albedo, here we come.
And hello, ZT Freak. We are just doing some, hello, Sucrose. Some, Genshin Impact story since it unlocked today, and I don't want to accidentally trip on it while doing my level grinding. So we are... Yeah, okay, we're going over to the mountain, probably to the base camp. Yeah, we could just teleport right there. Oh, doggone it. Let's open that back up and put our quest pin back in. There we go. Right here.
Albedo!
Oh. Traveler and Paimon? And who might this be?
This is our tone-deaf bard.
Venti will do just fine, but yes, I am a bard.
Greetings. I'm Albedo, the alchemist.
The Windbloom Festival is in full swing. People celebrating everywhere. And here you are all by yourself.
Maybe he's like me and just not really one for festivities. Must be lonely.
Well, with the Windbloom Festival in full swing, as you say, why would you be out here looking for me?
We're helping Sucrose. Sucrose gave us some paper. She says there's a Windbloom recipe from an ancient text on it. Neither she nor Timaeus can understand it, so we came looking for you.
A Windbloom recipe?
If it is, he's probably gonna look at us like this is not a...
I see. This is an ancient language. It's no wonder Sucrose and Timaeus couldn't decipher it.
Can you?
Even so, I don't believe this is a recipe for a Windbloom.
So what could it be?
I could only guess, I'm afraid. In order to reach a conclusion, we'll need to see the real thing. Sadly, my hands are full right now. But I can give you a list of ingredients, if you'd like to go gathering.
I guess we're making whatever it is either way. Okay, give the materials to Albedo. Oh, do I already have them? What even were they? Here? Probably Cecilia's.
Okay, job done.
Great work. Let's have a look, shall we? Seems we have everything we need. Not for the alchemical process. This shouldn't take long.
I'm assuming it's going to be like dandelions or Cecilia's. Maybe windwheel asters. I'm not exactly sure, since apparently I have so much of everything, it automatically just is like, quest done.
There we have it.
Huh.
Is this the Windbloom that Sucrose was talking about?
Looks familiar, smells familiar. I can't see what it is, I don't know.
It's just a sweet flower.
Oh, it's a really big sweet flower. Wait, is that like the sweet flower that she was trying to grow that had like the super big seeds?
Have a closer look. Are you sure it's the same as other sweet flowers?
Okay, so I definitely handed over sweet flowers, for which I have like 2,000 of them, so it's fine.
Now that you mention it, why is the sweet flower so big?
In blue.
So this is the windbloom created by following this ancient recipe. It really does make me think of Sucrose.
Huh. It does seem like something she would like.
Do sweet flowers this size even count as sweet flowers anymore?
Depends if they're sweet.
I can say with certainty that yes, they do. Their essence is the same.
But Sucrose said that she transcribed the recipe from an ancient book. Could it be that there were sweet flowers around even in ancient times?
Wait till you learn how old an avocado is, Paimon.
There were indeed sweet flowers in antiquity. This species has a long history.
Seriously? Have sweet flowers really existed all that time?
Yes.
Whoa!
Paimon, stuff being a couple thousand years old isn't actually that old. Definitely something that Sucrose would like.
Well then, I must head further into the mountain. I still have painting to do. Perhaps you could pass this on? A traveler. Enjoy the celebrations.
Less than 10,000 years old? That's old! Haha, no it's not. A wondrous lovely flower created using alchemy with star silver. Oh, I bet it used star silver and sweet flowers. But that means the flower is part metal? Huh. So that's what you took from me. But yeah, sweet flowers, they are everywhere. Here's one. Here's one. They're just all over the place. So let's go back to... here. I was wondering why it was blue. I'm like, what did he mix it with to turn it blue? I kind of want to look at it before we hand it over. Nope. There we go. A wondrous flower created using alchemy with star silver as its main component. Its petals are large but soft, and it glimmers with a silver light. Huh. And if you need star silver, it's up on Dragonspine.
Oh, Sucrose! We've got something for you.
Oh, you're back.
The game probably didn't assume that I would run around for star silver.
Timaeus, how's that homework coming along?
It underestimated me.
Did you get the windbloom? Let me see, let me see. Here's the flower he created, but Albedo said it's just... it's just like the windbloom in my dreams.
Excuse me?
It's just a sweet flower. No, hear me out. This is a perfect specimen from an ancient recipe. I saw it in my dreams. The tetratanic sweet flower. The what now? The seeds of the tetratanic sweet flower are 4 times bigger than those of ordinary sweet flowers. And the sweet flowers that grow from them are, well, tetratanic sweet flowers.
Yeah, see? That's the thing she was creating before.
Bigger, stronger, sweeter, and more beautiful. A perfect Teyvat species. Oh, and not to mention that the recipe comes from remote antiquity. A perfect, magnificent flower from the far-flung past. Whatever people say, this is my windbloom.
Oh, I guess, technically, since everybody picks their own windblooms, I guess Sucrose gets this one.
Sucrose is... consistently Sucrose.
I must go and source some nutrients for my windbloom. Bye for now.
We can also just tell her what the recipe said. That works too.
Who knew alchemy could generate such enthusiasm?
You must be new to this crowd.
Now, Timaeus, your homework?
Just finished, sir. Here.
Ooh, here we go. Paimon's favorite part.
Reading everybody's love poems aloud.
Timaeus, may I recite it?
You're gonna read it out loud?
Yes.
Don't be embarrassed. here we go.
It can't be worse than Kaya's.
Hand in hand with you before the furnace, the flames fail to rise, for they are burning in my heart.
Are they all haikus?
Wow. Sounds so romantic. And you even tailored it to your profession. Great job.
Truly, a masterpiece beyond all expectation, Timaeus. You're a natural.
Really? Wow! I had no idea that someone like me could write love poems of any merit. It must have been Professor Venti's excellent guidance. Professor, as soon as I'm done here, I'll sort out my tuition fee.
Ah, music to my ears. Now, that's job satisfaction. And I guess that's everyone's homework collected, no?
I'm not the one who handed out the homework.
Aren't we missing someone?
Bennett?
Who could that be?
Bennett?
Oh! Where did Bennett run off to?
Yeah, thought so. He is right here with me. What are you talking about? Bennett! Yoo-hoo! Go to the cathedral and talk to Barbara. I guess he's with her. The two are friends. So yeah, everybody picks a flower that they assume is the wind bloom because nobody remembers what the wind bloom is. I'm still personally betting that it's a Cecilia, considering that's what Venti has in his hair. But it might also be a Windwell Aster because he has them on his coat. Or maybe there never was one and he doesn't care. Because that fits his personality as well. How's it holding up, Barbara?
Barbara, we need to ask you something. Traveler, Paimon, Mr. Bard. Something terrible's happened. Bennett's gone missing.
Missing?
Missing? You mean he hasn't returned after leaving that day?
Yes. What if he's in danger? We have no idea where he is.
The Thousand Winds Temple.
How do you know?
Rosaria?
With you all in the cathedral shouting at the top of your lungs, I could hear everything you were saying.
I just noticed the organ pipes in the background. That's actually really pretty.
Oh, Paimon remembers now. He said something like, I've got it! The Thousand Winds Temple!
There's no time to lose. Let's head to the temple and investigate.
Alright. If that's the case, I'm just gonna work from here. Save me a loading screen. Thousand Winds Temple, here we go. Alright, time to go probably fight a Ruin Guard, because that's what's in here. Speaking of which, I should probably put somebody with water back in my party so I can get my shatter effect.
Knowledge guide you.
I use Sucrose for harvesting flowers. But for a Ruin Guard, you typically want an archer of some sort, and with Chongyun, he typically pairs well with Xingqiu. I guess the two are also best friends. I just recently learned that. If you notice, their visions have tassels on them, and I guess they gave those to each other as like friendship tassels. Yep, he's in here with the Ruin Guard.
No trace of Bennett anywhere.
Maybe.
What's that over there?
Ruin Guard?
Forces? Razor, someone's coming! Maybe they're here to save us!
He's with Razor.
Traveler, keep your eyes peeled for enemies.
Okay, Bennett and Razor are hanging out in like the worst potential spot to do so. Too low. Ganyu has spoiled my ability to aim a bow.
A touch of frost.
Because Ganyu just obliterates everything. I actually have to aim again now. What do you know? I actually have to get good at playing the game.
No, my sword!
Forward, my blade. Submit for judgment.
Good jump. Just keep that shield up. Use it to make him wet and shatter the ice. There you go. Alright, boys. Come on out. There he is. I see his white hair. Oh my god, what did you do?
Ah, we're here! Bennett, we've come to the rescue! Whoa, this cell has 2 sections.
What have my idiot sons done?
See what I mean? Even they're surprised by this crazy cell.
Lucky you two got locked on opposite sides.
Oh, what a superior design. Presumably an ancient mechanism is involved somehow.
There's gotta be a mechanism around here someplace. Quick, go look for it.
Stomach rumbling.
I can fit food through the bars while we wait.
You just ate the apple from my bag.
You two seem to have adjusted well to life in prison. We can leave you here if you like.
Venti.
No, not funny. I'm begging you, all right? Please, find the mechanism.
You know, I've got little shish kebabs I can fit through the bars for you. Unlock the mechanism. It's up above. Oh, no, it's right here. You guys could have potentially hit this with your vision, you know.
And open sesame.
Freedom at last.
How did you get into this mess? Mechanism 1, Bennett 0, no.
Very unexpected.
I wouldn't call it unexpected. This was just a normal day for me.
Sorry.
No need to apologize. It wasn't even your fault.
So, let's hear the story.
Wait, what happened with that letter?
Oh, it was just a false alarm. Turns out some fans just wanted to get her attention so they could get a gift to her.
What the?
Yeah, I went through that quest yesterday and my reaction was much the same with much more violence.
That's terrible. What kind of a person does that? I've been locked up here a whole day thanks to them.
Sorry.
Why are you apologizing?
Don't be, Razor. I didn't mean... Like I said, there's nothing to apologize for. It was my fault for being so hasty in the first place. I rushed off without giving the map a proper look and ended up in the complete wrong location. After I left the cathedral, I came straight to the area around the Thousand Winds Temple. But there were monsters everywhere, not to mention ruin guards. You know, those huge things. I guess you've seen them before.
Yeah, they congregate here and I just killed one.
But as a first-rate adventurer, I was able to rely on my wits to evade them. Then I got to the temple itself. The moment I arrived here, I heard a monster's roar.
Well, Paimon's guessed the ending already.
I remember thinking it must be some villainous trap that the perpetrator had set for us. But was Bennett the adventurer, leader of Benny's adventure team, about to back down? No way! So I charged straight in! That's when I found him inside.
And Razor, what were you doing here?
Razor, what were you doing at the Thousand Winds Temple?
Wolvendom. Many hunters. Too noisy, so I leave.
So, you came all the way to the Thousand Winds Temple, then what? You were trapped by the mechanism?
Turns out it was no ordinary cell, what with the inner and outer sections. Of course, when I saw that Razor had been trapped inside, I had to rescue him. Then, all of a sudden, there was a huge crash as the other cell door came down.
Yep, just as Paimon expected.
Anyway, why did you come to the Thousand Winds Temple?
I'm curious what these doors were even created for. And poor Razor just wanted peace and quiet and he got locked in a cell. I can relate.
Bennett, did you forget about your homework? I'm ready to collect my tuition fee once I've corrected it, of course.
Oh my god, Venti, can we let these boys get some food first? They've literally been locked in a stone cell all night.
Oh, the love poem. Of course I didn't forget. It's not like I had much else to do, being stuck in this cell all day and all night. So at some point, I just started working on it. It's all finished now. Even Razor reviewed it.
Oh, yeah? Razor, how did he do?
Don't understand words, but feel warm, tingly. Like wolfhook thorn.
Bennett,
That's
may
a
I
mixed
recite
signal.
your work?
Oh, sure. A taste of Bennett's wordsmanship.
Yay! A round of applause for Bennett!
You and the Mare Javari, so close and yet so far. One at the edge of the world, the other in the center of my heart. Wolfhook and Dandelion, my windbloom offering to you.
Wolfhook?
Yeah, not bad, right?
It's definitely your style.
Full of adventurers guild spirit. Down to earth, plenty of romance too. I'll say adventurers guild spirit.
Marvelous work! Unpretentious and honest, sincere and evocative.
Thank you. Thank you very much, sir.
Bennett did good poem.
Thanks to you too, Razor.
Congratulations! Nice job! Still, Wolfhook and Dandelion, can they both be windblooms?
I mean, in the preview they did say it could be whatever you wanted it to be, so Razor's is probably a wolf hook.
Oh, that was Razor's edition. I asked him, what do you think the windbloom is? Wolfhook was his answer.
Yes, wolfhook, good.
So, even berries count now?
A novel taken deed.
I'm so happy. Today was lucky. Getting rescued against the odds, receiving praise for my poem? Brilliant! Sir, as soon as we're back in Mondstadt, I'll buy you some wine.
This poor child. He's so used to having bad things happen that any small amount of good gets him excited. This poor child.
Bennett's pretty easy to please.
That's not quite it. I'm always so unlucky, so I'll take what I can get.
Yes, but in future, be careful.
I want to adopt this one. I feel so bad.
Hey, you should talk.
Everyone, I have an announcement to make. All the poems from the Fast Track class have now been collected.
Great!
So to celebrate, let's go to the tavern and have a drink.
I'm afraid Razor and I have to be going. He said he knows of some relatively unknown areas worth exploring and wants to show them to me. Have a great time, though.
Alright, you boys have fun and be safe. I'm going to go get crunk on non-alcoholic beverages. Apparently the Ruin Guard is back. Huh. The last one must have been for an event because those normally take half a day to respawn. Yikes. It's not something you want to turn around and just see behind you.
Hey Charles, it's us!
And Rosaria, Kaya, and Diluc.
Welcome. Have a seat wherever you like.
Master Diluc?
Yeah, he's allowed to be in his own tavern every now and again.
Oh, I was about to finish this drink and go looking for you. But you've done the hard part for me.
It sure is lively in here.
It is the Windbloom Festival after all. No one in Mondstadt who has the time and mora is going to miss out on a trip to the tavern. Traveler, will you have a drink?
People celebrating during a festival? Just give him the look like, you know I can't.
No pressure. It's not a requirement. Soaking up the festival atmosphere is the most important thing. Master Jean wanted me to pass along this message. You've been chosen as this year's Windbloom Star. Quite the honor.
The what now?
Windbloom Star?
The Windbloom Star is one of Mondstadt's greatest honors, normally only bestowed upon those who have made enormous sacrifices for Mondstadt, or who have truly proven themselves over the Windbloom Festival period.
I have gotten pretty high scores on that harp.
Since arriving in Mondstadt, you have offered invaluable support to its people. This is their way of saying thank you.
I know you will receive it gracefully. Oh yes, and another thing.
Am I required to do something?
The Windbloom Star must attend the Windbloom ceremony together with the acting Grand Master. During the ceremony, you will represent the people of Mondstadt in making a Windbloom offering to the Animo Archon Barbados.
I knew it.
But which Windbloom are you talking about?
Do I get to pick?
A good question. D-Luke, care to explain?
Passing on messages and deliberating over ceremonial details. Sounds more like your line of work, Kaya.
No sense of humor. Traveler, the Windbloom is always chosen by the Windbloom Star, so the flower offered to the Animo Archon for this year's celebrations is entirely up to you.
Cecilia's.
Whoa, no pressure, huh?
They rarely get any love. I hardly ever see them used. They're hard to find except for one small point. Cecilia's.
Hey, where's the bartender? How come Master D-Luke's mixing the drinks?
If it's Charles you're after, he's out on delivery.
And who is most directly responsible for creating the demand for an alcohol delivery service at this time of year in the first place?
I'd go with the heavy drinkers, like you.
I see. So, what do you make of Master D-Luke's mixing ability?
Why don't we ask the formidable Sister Rosaria? What do you think?
If we want mixed drinks, why are we in a wine tavern? The Cat's Tail is right across the street.
Formidable? Did you guys have a fight?
Oop, my bad, sorry.
I'd call it a misunderstanding. I caught sight of a suspicious figure hurtling by the Knights of Favonius headquarters. Fortunately, I discovered in good time that it was Miss Rosaria, and stayed my hand.
You caught Miss Rosaria minding her own business and almost got her? Kaya!
Aha! So the suspicious figure that day was Rosaria all along.
Folks in Mondstadt are on edge with you constantly on the prowl. You're no ordinary sister, that's for sure.
Allow me to return the compliment, good Master D-Luke. You're hardly a run-of-the-mill businessman yourself.
My, such a formidable wit, too. But really, is there any here among us today who can't be said to possess a talent or two?
I feel like I'm in the middle of like a three-way rivalry, English.
Even the celebrated honorary knight has graced us with their presence tonight. Truly, a good day for a drink.
Three people that hate each other walk into a bar. Why are you here?
Well said. So, Kaya, about that tuition fee?
Please collect the goods from D-Luke. 3 bottles, as promised. They didn't come cheap.
The better the wine, the higher the price. Just economics.
How are you enjoying the Windbloom Festival, Traveler?
It's fun.
That's good to hear.
A toast, everyone, to a happy Windbloom Festival and the free people of Mondstadt. Cheers.
Cheers! What a festival! Now, this won't drink itself.
Someone gonna be up there watching us?
Tone deaf bard, spare a thought for other people. Paimon's looking for good food, not just good drink.
Maybe not. Just the way the camera was panning up there, I'm like, is somebody gonna be up there? Ramafong and Win leave the tavern. Let's talk to other people first. Rosaria.
Taverns are so much more fun than cathedrals. Speaking of which,
You
doesn't
think?
everyone get time off for festivals like this? Why doesn't the church give us time off?
No kidding, your hours are ridiculous.
I was going to say, isn't it about time the tavern menu had a few starters and mains? What's a drink without something on the side?
That is absolutely true. If Dialect does not want drunkards all over the place, he really needs to offer some sort of snacks here. Like, it doesn't have to be anything fancy, but there is a reason pubs give you pretzels. It's so you don't get blasted within seconds.
Easier said than done.
Bro, get some pretzels.
I doubt Charles is nimble enough to handle both.
Charles can't handle pretzels. But yeah, eating something while you're drinking helps to reduce the rate of alcohol absorption so you don't get drunk quite as fast. If Dialect is so sick of dealing with drunk people as a wine tavern owner, he needs to get some snacks up in here. Oh, okay. Quest complete, I guess. 60 primos, too. Not bad. Not bad. But anyway, I guess that wraps it up for the Archon quest. Would assume. Yeah. How do am I doing for this? 4 out of 8. I could, since I have time, really quickly do 4 more daily quests. And then unlock Bennett's story quest. And get that done. That'll give me more time to play something else in between as well. So I'll probably... What are you doing? She's like standing on his shoulders or something. What on earth? What the heck? She's standing on his shoulders. What am I looking at? Oh, game. Game, seriously, what?
Whatever these Sunsettias look like,
What are you doing?
sweeter than the ones I'm already selling.
I swear.
And he's in the ground, and she's on his shoulders. Oh my gosh. Okay. You two enjoy whatever it is you're doing. Anywho, I'm thinking what I might do is really quickly do 4 daily quests and then come back to Mondstadt and start up Bennett's quest. So I'll probably just cut forward in the actual LP while doing these on stream. So let's go.
Ad Astra Abyss.